With the always changing financial circumstance because of the pandemic, it tends to be challenging for crypto merchants to grasp the market elements. The high unpredictability implies financial backers will currently hope to zero in on crypto coins that will yield ideal returns in the long haul. High unpredictability is the primary reasons many individuals don't place their speculations or reserve funds in digital currencies. While businesses and the securities exchanges are encountering unpredictability because of the changing government arrangements and limitations, crypto markets were seeing high flexibility way before the pandemic. By and by, the Heavenly is one of the most amazing coins to help you out over the long haul. We will examine its cost forecasts in 2023 and what transforms we can expect at its cost till the decade's end. We should get an outline of what Heavenly is about before we move towards its specialized investigation. At some point mistook for XML cost expectation, the cost of Heavenly has expanded by 2.34% throughout recent hours. It right now has a market cap of more than $2 billion, and it is at present exchanging at 11 cents. The cost of Heavenly was at $0 November 2014. Which was its absolute bottom since it was first presented. In 2020, it encountered a pattern inversion and returned up to 11 cents. Since its initiation, the cost of Heavenly has changed essentially. To this end, financial backers genuinely should lay out lengthy or short situations in the digital currency. Heavenly nuts and bolts. The nuts and bolts of Heavenly are on blockchain innovation, which is very like Bitcoin and Ethereum. Cryptographic forms of money are a computerized cash that permits you to exchange on decentralized stages known as blockchain. By allowing individuals to exchange on decentralized stages, it saves virtual monetary standards from forging. Additionally, it likewise wipes out the issue that shows up with customary money, like twofold spending. Something else about digital forms of money is that there is no administration, mediation, and giving or exchanging action. Therefore, it prompted various digital forms of money coming up. After the achievement and development of Bitcoin, we saw a lot of digital forms of money springing up, including the Heavenly XLM. The Heavenly XLM has more than 22.5 billion coins surfacing on the lookout, with a complete pool of 50 billion. Despite the fact that there were in excess of 100 billion lumens accessible on the lookout, the Heavenly establishment chose to consume just about 50 billion of them. Subsequently, it prompted an increase in the cost of lumens. Notwithstanding, that cost rise remained exclusively for a brief time frame. The consuming of coins is a petulant move. It tells about the conceivable control these decentralized organizations need to give protection from. There are north of 24 million XLM coins available for use, and the absolute stockpile of these coins is 50,1,806,812. On CoinMarketCap, the place of Heavenly is number 24. Through Heavenly Lumen declined in May 2020, the coin is as yet the top pick for financial backers and merchants, making it the best performing altcoins. Heavenly outline. Heavenly has a cryptographic money, which is known as the lumen. It is found under the image XLM on different cryptographic money trades. Heavenly Advancement Establishment is behind the making of its computerized, virtual money. With various advantages and amazing development, the cash is catching the financial backer's eye. Financial backers, dealers can utilize the lumens to exchange on the Heavenly organization. The organization is on the blockchain innovation that connections with the banks, POS, and others to permit them to make installments, cross-resource moves of significant worth, and substantially more. One of the most outstanding things about Heavenly is that it is a decentralized convention. Since it is on an open source code, you can utilize it to move virtual money to government-issued currency all through the US and around the world. Heavenly's development can undoubtedly be seen with the numbers as it is one of the quickly developing altcoins. The Heavenly Advancement Establishment plans to build admittance to monetary instruments and further develop proficiency by making reasonable and simple admittance to the monetary framework. That is where they chose to send off the Heavenly XLM. The organization, with the seed subsidizing of $3 million from Stripe, sent off the computerized cash. The recuperation of the stock and crypto markets after the pandemic drove the costs of the XLM digital money to ascend around 7 cents or 0.0800. In the event that we go further back throughout the entire existence of the XLM, the ICO back in September 2014 was $0. It saw a further downfall because of its terrible exhibition as the value went to $0. Numerous outside factors added to the downfall of the worth of Heavenly XLM. In any case, this specific cryptographic money arrived at an untouched high toward the beginning of 2018. The coin's untouched high worth came to 93 cents. Nonetheless, the spike in the cost was fleeting, and it dropped back once more, after arriving at as far as possible in the primary quarter of 2018. the negative pattern for Heavenly Lumen proceeded. The coin saw what was going on consistently and lost its worth by around 90% to around 9 cents. It stayed in a similar reach for around over a year, with the most noteworthy worth going for Heavenly Lumen going to 16 cents in 2019. The year 2019 didn't do much for Heavenly Lumen as it saw a non-stop decrease in its worth over the long run. The cost and examination with the presentation and the market cap prompted a terrible name for this digital money. As the crypto coin saw an extraordinary fall in costs, numerous experts believed it to mean certain death for Heavenly Lumen. Notwithstanding, in 2020, the costs of the Heavenly Lumen were rising step by step because of the far-reaching reception and use of cryptographic forms of money. Then, at that point, the pandemic hampered the coin's development, and it fell again to 3 cents. Indeed, even as of now, the coin was as yet significant contrasted with the initial not many years after its creation. The XLM saw development after October 2020 and arrived at an untouched thing of 93 cents. However, with remedies, it returned to underneath the 29 cents mark. Heavenly XLM value expectation for 2023. With similar direction of rising costs, we can anticipate that the Heavenly XLM should proceed with its vertical pattern, arriving at the cost of 54 cents. The most elevated we can anticipate that the Heavenly Lumen should go is around 62 cents for 2023. While, assuming you take a gander at the drawback, we can anticipate that it should be roughly 48 cents for the most minimal. Heavenly Lumen's XLM expectation for 2024. For 2024, we can anticipate that the Heavenly XLM should reach 63 cents toward that specific year's end. In the event that we take about the most elevated esteem, we can anticipate that it should be around 75 cents. On the other side, the low of the Heavenly XLM can be remotely close 57 cents. Heavenly XLM value expectation for 2025. Our specialists and experts foresee that the Heavenly Lumen ought to be around 84 cents towards the last quarter of 2025, and the merchants will exchange at that reach. The costs can go as high as our expectations and can go as low as 65 cents. Heavenly XLM value expectation for 2023. Important point. With the developing reception of cryptographic money, we can anticipate that the cost of different coins should increment. Also, since the Heavenly XLM is one of the top crypto tokens to get your hands on, we can anticipate that its worth should rise. The XLM altcoin works on the Heavenly Agreement Convention calculation. Assuming we take a gander at the verifiable and specialized examination alongside the past patterns, we can anticipate that it should ascend all through all quarters of the following 5 years. Albeit the patterns and the news show a negative direction since its commencement, its worth is presently seeing a consistent ascent. Additionally, it is dependably on the rundown of the main 10 altcoins, even in the wake of confronting high contest and its general presentation. Assuming we think about the post-pandemic accident and the market cap necessities of the virtual cash, we can anticipate that it should rise altogether in the short and the mid-term. With respect to a drawn-out speculation, it won't be a shrewd move to just depend on the cost venture choice. By the by, as indicated by Heavenly News and the cost forecast by the originators, the value activity could alter. Therefore, it could achieve its value targets and objectives. In this way, it can then turn into an ideal long-haul venture.